I started to fish when I was about 6 years old. My grandpa loved to fish. He fished all the time, and my entire family loved to fish.
Ever since Kathy Majors was a little girl, that love for fishing has stayed with her throughout the years as wife, mother, professional angler, outdoor writer, and host of her own television show.
She's every man's dream, you know. Well, I say every man's dream. Gosh, she's got a boat.
And when you get her on the water, there's a complete transformation from Kathy Majors, mother, wife, child of God, to that place called angler. I mean, you can sit in her eyes.
Well, before my career in fishing, let's see, I was a church secretary, I was a hairdresser, mainly a hairdresser. I owned a salon, and therefore I could call my own days off, which allowed me to fish.
Kathy is one of the first female professional anglers. She began fishing professionally in 1980, and she now tours nationwide.
Hold that thing up there. Kathy Majors out of Rockwall, Texas.
Kathy's probably one of the most astute anglers that I have ever met. I met her in the early 80s. She had a keen eye, a sharp sense, and a real affinity for fishing. I could look at her and tell in the Bass and Gal circuit that she was going to go far.
I would have never believed in a million years that I would end up with a career in the fishing industry, but it's been so much fun. I've enjoyed every minute of it. I still do. I intend to work in it all my life. To get me off the water to stop fishing, they'll have to take me kicking and screaming.
If she's not fishing, she's teaching someone else to fish, usually kids. She devotes much of her time to promoting the Get Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs program.
When you're at one of these events and Kathy's there, all you got to do is look for a group of children. Kathy's always right in the middle of them. They're around her.
But it's not only kids that want to cast off with Kathy. She's hooked several celebrities, too.
I have so many memories in this sport, taking people fishing, well, President Bush, for instance. And then I was able to fish with Nolan Ryan.
After we quit reeling it, a lot of times that's when they hit them yesterday.
And Regis Philbin.
That big and that strong, baby. Look at that size fish. I caught it. No, I don't want to touch it. Throw it back in. I'm scared of it. Goodbye, little fish. And there you go.
Being interviewed by Paula Zahn.
Good morning. Nice to have you with us.
Good morning, Paula.
And congratulations. I didn't even know women had their own sort of circuit. How did you get started in this?
Well, I've always loved to fish because my grandfather taught me how to when I was a little girl.
One of the highlights of her career was hosting her own television program, Fishing with Kathy Majors. Here, she served as a role model for other women of all ages.
Fishing is great in Texas.
Kathy Majors has done a lot for women in the fishing industry.
I guess you could say, Bob, she's probably been a major influence in this whole industry as long as we've known her through the years, from the early 80s and the fire in her eyes and what she's really done through her involvement with women in the industry and through the sponsors in the industry and through her promotion of the fishing sport. And that was really the reason I nominated her, because she's done so much.
Well, I think that as long as we have a Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, my name will live on in history, and that's an exciting thought. To know that when I'm gone, I won't be gone forever. Maybe a few generations will say, who is that lady and what did she do?